Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are all very well, very well. Today we had great meetings in Busheng. Congratulations to all that were able to attend. I saw the numbers, they were quite huge. Congratulations to everyone that participated in the meetings in Busheng. And then we also had a very, very powerful meeting, a company experience meeting in Iganga. And we also have a team of very committed distributors that were also able to attend from Iganga, led by Mr. Ngabo Fred. So congratulations to all those that attended. And tomorrow we are at Lakeview Hotel in Mbara. It's going to be an amazing meeting. So if you are in Western Uganda, or if you are all over the place and you have people in Mbara, you can be able to invite them to at Lakeview Hotel at exactly 2:30. That's when our guest presentation meeting will actually be happening. And then we also have the end of year celebrations happening. We have the end of year celebrations happening, as you can see on our platforms. Registration is ongoing for people in Bar. Registration is ongoing. It will be on a Saturday, the first Saturday of December. And then for Kampala, it is going to be the first Sunday of the month at the Imperial Royal Hotel. These are functions to basically celebrate and close off the year and congratulate ourselves for all the efforts and all the works that we have actually been putting in. We have a culture of celebrating success. We have a culture of appreciating all our distributors for the great job that they are doing. So the first weekend of December is going to be the weekend when we are celebrating, recognizing, appreciating success that has transpired in the whole of 2025. So prepare to attend, because it is going to be massive, it's going to be fun, it's going to be educative, it's going to be eating and dancing and celebrating. We'll be awarding certificates, we'll be awarding gifts to all our top achievers. We'll be recognizing the distributors of the year, we'll be recognizing all the step-ups, the top salespeople. We'll be recognizing and celebrating everybody. So congratulations to every single person, and I look forward to actually having everybody attending. Now, today we want to speak about the power of discipline. The power of discipline. Now, we've had quite a number of statements like, there is no any half-hearted champion. Now, it doesn't matter how good you are, because all of us that are on this team, all of us that are on this platform, we all have special gifts. We all have special talents. All of us, we can sponsor someone into the business. All of us have sold a product before. Now, the mere fact that you have introduced someone into the business, the fact that you have sponsored someone into the business, the fact that you have attended trainings, the fact that you've been able to sell and get a customer, the fact that you've been able to get some growth in the business, that is only evidence that if you focus on the daily activities, if you focus on your targets, if you focus on your dreams, if you focus on building your business with the discipline, that shows that every single person on this call can be able to succeed into this business. I'll give an example of Alice. I don't know whether Alice is on this call. Alice, last month, she actually sponsored, where is Alice? Alice is not on this call. Alice last month was able to sponsor 6 people personally. 6 people personally. Now, what does that mean? If you were able to sponsor 6 people personally, that is only evidence that if you can follow through with the discipline of sponsoring these 6 people personally every single month, if you did that just for 1 year, you will never be broke in your life. As I speak right now, Dr. Catherine, who is currently in Northern Uganda, she's also been able to sponsor 2 people for this month. 2 people this month. Now, what does this mean? If you can be able to sponsor people onto the team, onto your team, if you had that as your target and you follow through with discipline, that is only evidence that the sky is going to be the limit. Every single person on this call, I see Namara Beatrice, I see Ngabo Fred. Ngabo Fred has sponsored quite a number of people on the team. In fact, he even has a director on the team. I see Kamsime Irene, I see Dennis Tomushave, I see Mwinefred. Mwinefred has sponsored very many people on the team. He has been able to sell products to quite a number of people. Dominic has sponsored people on the team, and he does over 100 personal points every single month. Stella Nasiwa, she's been able to make some sales. Now, if you've been able to sell products before, that is evidence that if you continue growing and talking to people, you can actually end up with a big customer base. If you've been able to introduce someone onto the team, if you've been able to sponsor someone on the team, that is only evidence that you can sponsor another one, and another, and another, and another person. You can build a whole team of distributors and great customers. So sometimes I actually want to think that the biggest challenge as to why some of us are where we are, the biggest challenge as to why some of us may not be growing our businesses, it's because we lack discipline. Some of us will attend trainings, 1, 2, 3 trainings, and then the next 5 trainings, we are nowhere to be seen. And then we come again. We attend, and then we disappear. We lack consistency. You get customers this month, and out of the blue, you decide to go silent. That is not how we grow this business. We grow this business by building it on a daily basis with consistency. We are supposed to speak to people every day about our product, about our business. Whether people are joining or they are not joining, whether people are buying or they are not buying, whether you're growing or you're not growing, you need to develop the discipline and the consistency of doing the daily success habits. Using the products, talking to people about the products, talking to people about the business, and attending meetings. Only 4 basics is what the company requires us to do. Sorry about that. Only the 4 basics is what the company requires us to do every single day with consistency, with perseverance, with great discipline. If we did these things on a daily basis, one day you will look back and you see the level of success you've been able to achieve within your life, and you will be shocked. You will be shocked. If you can follow through and do these things every single day, you talk to people about the products every day, you use the products every day, you talk to people about your business every day, you talk to people about the traveling and lifestyle that New Life offers every day, you speak about, you attend trainings every day. If you do these things on a daily basis, one day you'll get a breakthrough. I mean, I have heard of stories, very many stories of people who were not sponsoring, but yet kept on speaking to people. They kept on speaking to people, but people were not joining. But even when people are not joining, even when people are not buying products, they did not give up. They kept on talking. They kept on talking. They kept on talking until one day one person said yes. And that one person comes in 1, 2, 3, 6 months, 1 year down the road. This person is actually, they have sponsored, is actually a wealthy member, is a Ruby director, is a presidency member. So we need to create that discipline. I can give you more than enough examples. For example, there's a lady in Tanzania, there's Grace Rovambe, who actually happens to be the upline of the whole entire Tanzanian team. She kept on talking, people are not joining, she kept on talking, people are not joining. And one day she spoke to a lady called Dora Juma, and Dora Juma joined the business. Now, Dora Juma is a presidency member, while this lady that sponsored Dora Juma is still a SAFA director. But the money that he gets from Dora Juma's leg, where in Dora Juma, they are the Zubedas, they are the Gatti Matthews, there's Hosiana, the Husna, all these presidency members in Tanzania that are now coming. It's now actually a number of 10 presidency members. All of them simply are in someone's team, simply because this lady kept on talking to people. Even when people are not joining, she kept on speaking to people. Can you imagine? So as distributors, we need to develop that skill of having discipline. Whether we have results or do we have no results, tomorrow we have a meeting at Lakeview. Now, whether you invited people in Bushen people and they didn't come, you have no control over that, but you did your job. Invite again for tomorrow. And even when they don't come, invite again. Even when they don't come, invite again. Keep on inviting. Keep on inviting. Don't get tired. Keep on speaking to people about your products, even when they are not buying. Keep on posting on your statuses. I don't know, ever since I joined WhatsApp, I don't think there's going to be any day where you wake up and you don't find me advertising and posting something about my business on my WhatsApp status. Not at all. I follow through with discipline. I don't care whether people are buying. I don't care whether people are saying yes. I don't care whether people are, all I care about is doing my part. All I care about is playing my part. You see, our business is like farming. A farmer's job is to simply get the best seeds and be able to sow the seeds in the ground. Now, a farmer completely has no control whether the seeds are going to germinate or not germinate. No. That we only simply leave it to God. So you can't force people to join your business. You can't force people to buy your products. No. All you need to do is do your part and pray for your business. Talk to people and pray for your business. And I think the other thing that we as distributors need to do a lot, we need to pray for our businesses. When you send out invitations for a meeting, pray to God that these people are going to show up. When people come for meetings, when your guests come around, pray to God that they may be able to understand the idea and be able to join your business. So we need to pray for our business every day. We need to pray for our business every second. We need to pray for our business every minute. When the month is starting, you pray to God and bless, and for God to bless your business. When you're in the middle of the month, when you face some challenges, pray to God. The reason is why some of us are where we are, it is because we have not quit. We are in the business, but we have not quit. But we're also not building the business. We are not talking to people. We are not following up on our customers. We are not following up on our distributors. We are not following up on our potential prospects. I mean, I met that the two people that Dr. Catherine has been able to sponsor this month. I remember I met one of them when they were in Hoima. That was about 3 years ago. But we have kept in touch. And now finally, 3 years later, they're in the business. The second distributor that also joined, they came, I think I met them about almost 2 years ago. But now finally, they also showed up and said, you know what? I want to join the business. So consistency in our daily activities, discipline in our daily activities, discipline in using the products. So most of us are where we are because we lack discipline. Most of us are where we are because we lack persistence. We lack consistency. Some of us speak to one person a day. Others speak to one person a week. Some of us are on this call and we really, really want to build the business. We want to succeed in the business. But we are speaking to 1 or 2 people in a month. Surely, how do we expect? Some of us are on this call and our immediate neighbors do not know that we are doing this business. Some of us are in this business and our closest friends, our families don't know that we are part of this business. They don't know that we sell these products. And then we expect to succeed? No, not at all. Every single person that knows us, every single person that's supposed to know us, they need to know that we are selling supplements. They need to know that we are selling products. They need to know that we have a business that they can do part-time for part-time income. We need to be more disciplined in our daily activities. We need to have the consistency in using the products. We need to have the discipline and consistency in speaking to people, in advertising, in posting on all our social media platforms. We need to do that. That's the only way we are going to succeed. You know, I am shocked that up to today, Charlie Burton, because we all look up to Charlie Burton. I am really, really shocked that up to today, Charlie Burton still adds names into his name list. Can you imagine? I am still shocked that up to today, that Charlie Bolton is still sponsoring after 54 years of doing business. After 54 years of building the New Life business, up to today, Charlie Bolton still adds names into his name list. Up to today, Charlie Bolton still sponsors people into the business. Up to today, after 54 years of building the business, Charlie Bolton is still developing managers. He's still developing senior managers. He's still developing executive managers. He's still developing directors. Can you imagine? Now that is called discipline. That is called consistency. Some of us haven't even gone anywhere, but we are working business like we have arrived. We are not even using the products, and yet we want good health. So if you really want to succeed in this business, you have no shortcut apart from doing this. So as I conclude, if we are going to succeed in this business, let us develop the discipline and consistency and the perseverance and persistence of doing the daily success habits. Success habit number 1 is using the products. When we go to your bathroom, is it Neolife? When we go to the skincare products you're using, is it Neolife? When your laundry, is it Neolife? Are you swallowing supplements? That is success habit number 1. Is your family using these products? If you're doing that, well and good. If you're not doing it, it is high time you started doing it. If you really want to succeed in this business, do it. Develop the discipline of using the Neolife products. Basic number 2 is advertising your products. Advertising your business. Speaking to people about your business every day. Speaking to people about your products every day. Prospecting. You need to come up with a number. You need to come up with a target and say, every single day, I must make a sale. Every single day, I must talk to people about my products. Every single day, I must speak to people about my business. Every single day, I must present my business. Develop that discipline and consistency. And then train every day. Train every day. Read, have a book you're reading about network marketing. Attend mentorship classes. Attend every training that you qualify to attend. Follow our YouTube channels. Go to the Neolife YouTube channel. Listen to all these great speakers, these great testimonies, these great trainers, these great successful people that have been able to make it. Follow them, learn from them. Do these things on a daily basis. If you did them 1, 2, 3, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, there is no way how you're going to fail to succeed. And then also be result oriented. It's not just about speaking to people. As a distributor, you're in this business to make money. So make money daily. If we have an opportunity that we can earn from the Neolife business on a daily basis, then strive to earn from the Neolife business daily. Make a profit daily and teach your team how to make profits on a daily basis. Sponsor people on a monthly basis. In fact, if you want to succeed in this business, every single week, make sure that you're sponsoring someone onto your team personally. Sponsor someone. Do that 3 in 30 every single month. Do that 3 in 30. Focus on stepping up. Focus on taking your next step every single month. You are a distributor, focus on becoming a manager. You are a manager, focus on becoming a senior manager. You are a senior manager, focus on developing people on your team so that you take another level. Focus on developing people. So ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the best. Let's look forward to our end of year celebrations. They are going to be amazing. The first week of December, Saturday we are in Mbara, Sunday we are in Kampala. Thank you and have a blessed evening.